Population density. Why are some places more crowded than others? What is the population density? Population density is how many people live in a certain area. How do we measure it? We usually measure population density as people per square mile or square kilometer. Look at this. Low population density and high population density. Why are some places more density population? Why do people live where they do? People live somewhere because they are able to get things they need. And they want. Now, this is a comparison with the list of countries and dependents by population density per square kilometer. We start by showing chosen countries with the lowest people density and move to the highest number where we include a top 20 list. So, what makes an overpopulation a sustainability issue? Improving technology and medicine or decline in death rates. Scientists have come up with more advanced medicine to treat ill people. This medicine or treatment will increase the life of these ill people, meaning less people will die each year. Although it is a good thing, it will cause the issue of overpopulation, which will affect many more people. Technology has also increased in a way that can help infertile couples to have babies. The treatment is called fertility treatment. As more people are surviving and more babies are born due to technology, new medicine, the birth rate will increase, the death rate will decrease. Cause 2. Poverty, lack of family planning. Families living in poverty tend to have more children. This is because the government gives the family certain amount of money per child. The more children means the more money. Cause 3. Immigrations. Overpopulation happens in many locations, mainly in developed countries. People living in developing countries are likely to move to places like USA, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, because they have the best medical facilities, security, education, and employment. Every day, an estimate of 360,000 new babies are born, which is approximately 250 babies each minute. Roughly 151 and 600,000 people will die each day. Since these birth and death rates are different, our population becomes more unsustainable, causing an issue that we all call overpopulation. First reason is the depletion of resources. The earth can only produce a certain amount of food and water. As more people born each year, there are less resources for everyone. The effect also causes conflict between developing countries because they need resources for their people. The second reason is the degradation of environment. When the population increases, there's an overusage of coal, oil, and natural gas. More vehicles are being used, so the air becomes more populated, more carbon dioxide released, which will cause a global warming and climate changes, which is the major environment problem. Fresh water might be polluted as well in the overpopulation area. For example, fresh water are no longer fresh because it is probably hard to take care when the amount of people are bigger and some of them won't be responsible enough to take care of their own. The third reason is unemployment. Next, people will fight for the job because there is no enough for everyone. The fourth reason is high cost living. When there are more people that live in the country, the more shelter and home are taken as average price, which left all the expensive to the others. The food and healthcare are even expensive because the more people means the harder for the government to provide a better healthcare to everyone. People need to pay more to survive in the country. Lastly, a solution and suggestion. There are cities and districts that are and will be truly high density by all aspects. Here are things you can do to make those places as sustainable, hospitable as possible, and become a livable city. First, plan for long-term growth and renewal. A highly dense city usually does not have much choice but to make an efficient use of every square inch of its scarce land. Yet, city planners need to do this in a way that does not make the city feel cramped and unlivable. Forge 3P: People, Public and Private Partnership. With land parcel inclusive of proximity to one another, the effect of development in one area are likely to felt quickly and acutely in neighboring sites. The city government and all stakeholders need to work together to ensure that they are not taking action that would reduce the quality of life for others. In conclusion, more than today, half global population lives in urban area. With this figure growing at unprecedented rate, planning for tomorrow's cities has become foremost priority for nations worldwide. Despite the common perception of high-density cities being over-congested, under-resourced, and populated, developed cities in Asia, the select cities from all Europe, all across the world, have proved that high-density urban areas can have a positive impact on livability. Choosing a sound strategy by planning the priority and balance the neighborhood mix, residential area, open spaces, green building, a good public transport system, and a sustainable use of energy, water, and waste, and all key to survival of today's and tomorrow's cities.